Perfect. And the screws go in those holes right there. And that piece slides on like that. That piece goes on like that. And the whole thing slides on the shaft.
So we have a Vetus brand bow thruster. We've needed to replace the propeller.
It's a bow8012.
Bow8012. And what we're discovering is all of the replacement parts actually don't fit on the shaft. So we're having to modify either the zinc or the propeller itself so that it would all fit onto the shaft.
We already had to modify the propeller so the pin would fit. You slide this through the shaft and then it won't fit in here. So we had to chamfer the edges of this so that when we slide it on the shaft, the pin drops in. Wouldn't do that before.
Yeah, keep in mind we're doing this underwater. So we want that pin to go in very easily. He used a regular pocket knife to make those grooves, ridges, a little easier for that pin to just drop in. So we have a piece of tape on the prop, and he is going to measure how much to shave off of that prop. If that doesn't work, we'll get a new prop and shave down the zinc itself so that all those pieces will now fit on the shaft and stay put. Roger is drawing the line to cut, to sand down the propeller.
Shoulder that goes in the groove.
On the shaft.
On the shaft. These two clip together and they screw down it so it holds it in.
Okay.
A tiny little hole. So I need that much reduced off the edge so I can measure it by holding this up on there like this and getting my depth. So to start, I took half of it.
Okay, because we can always take more.
We can always take more, but we can't take less.
All right, so he's marked it with the black Sharpie.
Oh, you can see it or not?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Take all of it down at once. That's half the distance.
And hopefully the zinc still fits in there. We're not taking...
We're never even taking the zinc off. It's staying on.
Right.
It's already on there. The other one.
Yeah, for some reason the design is the zinc goes on first. So every time you replace the zinc, you got to do all this
to keep it from wobbling.
Yeah, that's another concern. So we have a Catalina 400 Mark II, and we are outside sanding down the propeller for our Vetus bow thruster that we're trying to install. Change to a finer grade of sandpaper as we got close to our edge that we're trying to make.
Definitely took it down pretty good. Still square. Back line we've removed completely. We're still perfectly flat across the face of it. We took half the distance of the shoulder that we needed. See if I can show it to you there. There's the shoulder we need. We took half of that. So I'm hoping that now when this fits down in the bottom, this piece will go in here like this, slide up on there, and that will go that much deeper to where that pin will go in.
Okay, and then you have a little bit you're taking off with the knife.
I was just cleaning the duff off the rind, the junk, the sawdust. I got it clean. So I'm happy with it. It's nice and clean.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
Pin goes in.
Okay, it was perfectly seated on there before, but now there's a gap. Does that gain us anything?
Well, that's a good question. When we put this on the shaft,
Yeah.
without the zinc on it,
Yes.
the pin would go. So when the pin was in without the, so right now, the one that I have down there,
Yes.
this zinc, I've already reduced this edge of it down.
Oh, I did not know that.
So those two will fit tight together, but they'll fit closer
I
together.
got it. Okay, I feel better now.
This one, the zinc is already cut. That part of it is already machined down lower, so it should just go right on.
Okay.
So that's what we want to buy, that little bit of gap. We don't get it unless we put this one on the zinc that's already down there.
Okay.
Or we cut this one down. But we already cut it down, so.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Hopefully it works.
Yeah, because we don't have a lot of money to haul the boat out or replace the whole bow thruster is...
Yeah, haul the boat out's one thing, replace the whole bow thruster is another. We just don't have it. We spent all that money. We had a boat fund, but we ran through it. We don't. Pin must have fallen out. So, no, that's kind of wrong. Okay.
Yep. Looking good. Beautiful. I say that's oh. Yeah, it's working.